All right? Absolute carnage has happened. Something you would not believe. Give me one moment. do.
Hello, boss.
Colours, it's me.
Boss.
Yeah, boss. How are you, firstly?
Very well, thank you for asking,
Brilliant.
boss.
Now,
Yes.
I don't know if you're aware, but
Aware?
though you've got responsibility with the youth players, that didn't mean you could sign one.
You mean Sebastian? He's very good.
Yeah, well, part of this is we're doing French only, and you've bought an Argentinian.
Yeah, I see him though. He's very skillful. I see him.
Oh, have you? Is he? Well, great, yes, I've met him. But he doesn't speak French, and I don't speak French, so we just sat there looking at each other, gazing.
But he don't have lovely eyes, don't he? Don't he, boss?
Yes, he has got lovely eyes. But the point is, you can't just go along and sign Argentinians.
Can I send some Spanish?
No!
Okay.
No, you can't!
I'll be better next time, boss.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, boss. Really sorry, boss.
Well, that's great, because pack your things.
Oh, I stay with
You
boss? Yes, okay. I'll do say I'll be
No,
left.
you're fired. You're
Oh,
fired. Hey,
yes.
where are you from anyway? You don't sound particularly...
No, it's Spanish on the game, boss. Miss Marshall, European.
That's not a thing. Okay, then. Well, yeah, we love with care. Goodbye. Au revoir.
Whatever, boss. Bye.
Well, don't know about you, but I'm glad that's dealt with. Because, we don't want any disruption in the ranks. Argentinian. What is the point? Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of PSG Homegrown. And let me start off by saying thank you for the messages and tweets about people that are doing the save, whether it be with Paris Saint-Germain or with another team in another nation, trying to make it homegrown only. Lots of you seem to be enjoying it. And if you are getting involved, leave a comment, tweet me on Twitter, and let me know that it's going on. I always like these it feels like a little community project all of a sudden, which is strange because it's, not going well over here. So yeah, meet Sebastian Druisi, who's been brought in by my head of youth development for £1.1 million. Excellent. He's in the reserves. Let's just start, shall we, by just offering him out. This is the problem we've got, people. This is the problem we've got. So I've taken him off that duty now. He's no longer involved. Since we last met then, Nicolas Anelka has signed. Where are the other French internationals you've brought in? Nicolas Anelka's signed. How many caps has he got? 69. How many more do you want? So yeah, with a few days left of the window, the hunt goes on. And today we have a few things to cover then. We've got a match coming up later on. And first things first, let's kick things off with... that was just me confirming he's here. Let's kick things off with the Champions League group stage draw. Paris Saint-Germain, all French Paris Saint-Germain, start themselves off in the top pot because we won the league last year without me. So, well done to them. And as we click through then, let's see who we get in our Champions League group. Now, we're in Group E, so let's get rid of those ones. Boom, Porto. Okay, that's not too bad. Nice to see that Leicester, by the way, obviously updated database. Leicester in Group G with a first seed get Atletico Madrid. Good luck to them. Considering obviously Tottenham in there as well. We also get Dynamo Kiev, which I quite like the look of. Leicester then gets Celtic. That's an interesting group. That's almost Group G's become more interesting than our group. And then finally we have Besiktas. Quite tricky. Not going to be easy, that's for sure. Dynamo and Mönchengladbach now in Leicester's group. I think Leicester would be quite pleased with that if they got that in real life. But there we are then. Porto, Kiev and Besiktas. Can an all-French side win the Champions League? First time of asking. We'll have to find out. Probably not today, though. So yes, in a couple of days' time then, we have Stade Malherbe Cannes. I think that's how you'd say it. That could be completely wrong. And if it is wrong, then I'm sure you'll leave a comment. So that's fine. That's not how you say it. I'm gonna have to bloody 2 secs. Because otherwise, I'm going to get absolute pelters in the comments. Hang on.
Stade Malherbe Caen.
What?
Stade Malherbe Caen.
Stade Malherbe Caen. That didn't sound right. I feel like I'm being disrespectful, but at the same time, I literally don't know how to say it.
Stade Malherbe Caen.
Stade Malherbe Caen. That's fair. The thing is, I'm not going to remember that for the future. Oh, God. Also, if you want to stay tuned until the end of today's episode when we learn a new word, hopefully you write these down, because I forgot on the first two already. Le T-shirt, I'm back. Now, since we last met then, we played one game against Angers SCO, and we drew 1-1. We then got a terrific result as we lost 3-1 to Lyon. Oh, no, that's a loss. We lost to Lyon. They're better than we are. It's quite simple. And Villa got himself sent off, and then they scored 3. So, 1-0 up, cruising, sending off. Lost it completely. Well done, everyone. We did bounce back, though, with a 2-0 win over Metz. Hervine Ongende, who I played up front for that game, got both goals. He will be a superstar of the save. Believe you me. And then we got another win as well against FC Lorient. Niang got 2 in that one. So, goal scorers. Not the same goal scorer, but goal scorers. And we have changed the formation. I promised last episode that although Formation Man was alive and well last episode, he's now back in full force with this. Martial now plays on the left, Niang on the right, Matuidi, Sissoko in the middle, and Vias holding Di Maio, Matthew, number 4, Debussy on the right, Kazara on the left, and Lloris in goal. I actually think our squad is coming together quite nicely, but I'm promising you now, people, that by the end of this episode, we will have signed a superstar. So who is that superstar going to be? Let's take a look. But we've got 50 million to spend. I mean, we're trying to deck out our squad with French wonder kids, or just wonders. Now, Valbuena would be an interesting signing. Quite old now from Lyon. Let's. They've been disappointed with my previous offer. Okay, that's. I mean, past a certain point, you get into players that none of us have heard of. I mean, really, I'm looking for the elite of French. Elite. I said elite there, not idiots. Vertu, he was so good at Villa last year, maybe. I mean, I thought about Yunus Kabul at one point. That thought didn't last long. I think when you look at the team, the area in which we're weakest is the wide areas. If we get injuries in the wide areas, we are struggling. So to get in someone that can maybe play across both sides, I mean, Dimitri Payet is the option here. But is there someone else that we could potentially go for? See that we could take it. Oh no, Mangala rejected us. A lot of people saying Laurent Remy, but he's just injury prone, isn't he? De Frel, 24 years of age. He can play sort of up top, he can play on the left, he can play on the right. He doesn't wow me, I'll be honest. I mean, we're PSG. Let's look at the unrealistic ones. Now, Samir Nasri's made his point clear. He's not interested, no matter what the offer. Jeremy Menez is a player I'd quite like, but he has just joined Bordeaux. So to get him to come to me it will cost too much money. But I've promised we'll bring a superstar in by the end. We may as well go forward into the first game and try and impress potential players to come in. Let's do that. Now, a few of you might be wondering, where's Ben Sports News? This is the kind of save where he would thrive. Well, let me fill you in on Ben Sports News. Visa issues. That's all I can tell you. Frexit has caused major problems. He's trying to make his way over. Why can't he do it from London? Because he has to be in Paris for this sort of job. Hopefully he will be. I'll keep you updated. January won't be far away, so we'll see if he's around then. Probably not though. Probably not. Oh, I've got a way around this. This is brilliant. Ready? Watch this. So, Paris Saint-Germain today coming up against.
Stade Malherbe Caen.
Yep, they're here, and we'll see how we get on against them today. I'm looking forward to the game. I think we've got a good chance. We've got a strong team, and with Homegrown and Gender up top, he could be the superstar that we crave. Hassan Ben Arfa coming back from an injury. We'll get him on the bench for Obertan because, obviously. Well, I've promised a French star, Ben. So the team you've got here need to impress the world of football, to inspire French players to want to come and play for Paris Saint-Germain. Like you inspire people in team talks. So far, not going great, I'll be honest. I mean, I've had way worse team talks, so we'll just leave it at that. So we're starting standard flexible. Our instructions are this. Look for overlap, exploit both flanks. Be more disciplined, though. I want us to keep our shape this season and closing down much more, especially in those high areas. We've got players like Matuidi and Sissoko, and you want to push forward and press the ball, as Sissoko has pressed the ball. He's got a warning from the referee. Okay, what happened there? I looked away for like half a second. What just happened there? I mean, I'll be honest, folks. I looked away. I was going to say it's a free kick to,
Stade Malherbe Caen.
and it turns out that they're 1-0 up. The ball's chipped in. I mean,
Stade Malherbe Caen.
have scored. Hugo Lloris there. I mean, it's questionable. How is he over there? So it's 1-0 to the bad guys. Oh, God. I haven't really thought about what happens if we get sacked in this save. That's probably quite likely. Unless, of course, we pull things round today. We're gonna attack from now on, though. Why not? I might actually push our defence a little bit higher up as well, slightly higher as we come forward. On Gender's on it. He's got an option. Niang from a close angle, or a tight angle, I should say, and it remains 1-0. We're in the game. They've had one shot on target as a free kick comes in from Steve Bronk. Lloris has saved one. We're under pressure from set pieces. It's clear. We don't have the most experienced of strikers either. Mathui, our centre back, putting in the corner, so that's well planned out, Ben. And Villa's already on a yellow card. He won't see out this game, I'm pretty sure. Matuidi now plays it forward towards Martial. On Gender's on it. First time into that top corner, I think it would have been. I mean, we'll look at it in 3 dimensions, but Homegrown and Gender, a band that we think we had at Swindon. We may have had somewhere else as well, I'm not sure. He was a hero on one of my first ever stream saves with Real Oviedo. And for Paris Saint-Germain here, he is pulling out the big guns. You can see here, comes across his body, and he fires it sort of halfway up the goal, but a fantastic finish. 1-1, Vine on Gender. I once tweeted him saying I was his biggest fan, and I think he retweeted it, so thanks, mate. If you're watching, probably are. Didn't follow me though, so unaware. Debussy on this right side, ball in on Gender's close range, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Certainly come into the game better in this first half. We started slowly, but we've reacted well, and we come forward again with it. On this right hand side, Debussy looking for the overlap, as mentioned. Martial's there, so out to Sissoko. Niang in a little bit of space, but it's close down. Debussy ball in on Gender from close range, and he makes it 2-1. And the 20-year-old Frenchman is having a wonderful time. So ball played out to Debussy here on this right side, whips a ball in, and there's Ongenda from close range to fire home. 2-1, and we've turned it round. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Half time, that's the best time. You've played well, but there's still room for improvement, I'm going to tell them. Some of them seemed up for it, but we're going to assertively say there's a lot more to come from you, and I believe you've got what it takes, and hopefully they respond well to that. I should say 3 episodes into the series as well, and from the first episodes you seem to really be enjoying it. Thank you so much for the support on it. Trying something completely different to what we were doing before, and you're completely on board, which is fantastic. Yeah, so if you're enjoying the videos, leave a like. It lets me know you're enjoying it, and the series will continue as long as you enjoy it. That's how things work around here. Oh, Ongenda, he's nabbed in. It's 51 minutes gone. Ongenda to make it 3 when he could have had a hat-trick. It was a defensive, I guess you'd call it a defensive mistake. He nearly pounces on that mistake as we come forward again, but it's cut out, and now
Stade Malherbe, Caen.
bring it away. Okay, so after this game, the episode won't be over. I'm thinking about the potential stars we can bring in. There's got to be someone out there. And I'm looking at Steve Marbronk thinking he could be the one. Okay, worked it well on this right side. We're defensively doing okay, but the ball's put in. The header clear is good. And now Niang, who has got acres of space to run into, finds a lovely ball to Ongenda, who's through on goal. What a ball from Niang. Ongenda hits the bar. Unbelievable. And, yeah, keeper grabs hold of it. Still 2-1. Then they're not really in this game, it has to be said, as Debussy throws it into Niang. We come forward again, back to the goalkeeper, who clears first time, a little bit hurried, but good control from the man up top, and Marbronk controlling things in the middle, obviously former Fulham and Tottenham player, I believe, maybe even Sunderland, I might be guessing at this point. Sissoko, out to Martial, who's not really featured too much. You can note we've obviously moved him to the left-hand side. The injury to Ben Arfa kind of forced that, but if Ongenda carries on scoring like this is how we'll carry on. As the ball's played in, well, Martial with a fantastic ball. You really need Ongenda to be scoring there, but as he's got 2 goals, we'll give him a break from it. Puts in the corner, not the best. I think anyone's just taking corners, nobody cares. Another corner, Mathui's on it now. Ball in, Debussy rises, doesn't quite come to him, and it's going to be recycled, hopefully. Niang out to Mathieu. I mean, he's a centre-back, I don't know why he's taking corners. Matuidi into Martial, chance maybe. Martial has been forced away from goal, turns though, back into the area. Can he get a ball across? Martial cleared, but the attack continues. Kurzawa on this left-hand side into Matuidi. Where's it going to go? It's out to this left-hand side again. Kurzawa, ball in the Yang, Martial, and it's 3, and the comeback is complete. We've turned it round. The 3-1, that, my friends, should probably be that. 20 minutes or so left to go. We're going to get Ben Arfa on for Martial. He needs the fitness, and we'll bring Rabiot on for Envia before he gets sent off. Just over 10 minutes left to go, and they're coming forward. Molo! Well, it's a shot on goal, and
Stade Malherbe, Caen.
bring it back to 3-2. The game's certainly not over. We're still attacking. We'll bring that back to standard, play a little bit more reserved. But 3-2, they're only a goal behind now. Can we see this out? Hassan Ben Arfa's got it in the corner. I thought he was going to do that thing that footballers do where they keep it in the corner, but he turns, comes inside, shot on goal, hits the white beam. He's not respected the equipment. Will we be punished? Ben Arfa's now on corners. I mean, this is literally the 3rd corner taker we've had in the last 20 minutes. Ball played in, header clear. Ongenda's got to get there, but doesn't. I mean, not a great deal. I mean, I don't know what he's done, but I like the foul. Okay, final 5 seconds. This is going to wrap things up. Ball played in by Ben Arfa. Matuidi on it to Ben Arfa. That's going to be it, surely. They might have one final shot on goal. Ongenda for a hat-trick. Blocked and cleared. 3-2 to Paris Saint-Germain. Not overly convincing, but it does put us up to 6th in the table. Pretty sure we started the day in 7th, so it's an improvement. And, yeah, it's overall, that's not bad. Things have been going a little bit rough for us, but another win in the bag, and we'll take that to the next episode, which will be in a few days' time. But, yeah, it'll be Porto and probably Toulouse or Marseille. One or the other. Stay tuned for that. Now, I told you we're bringing a superstar, and that's what we'll do. So I'm going to spend now on a bit of deadline day dealing with things. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. I can't promise that and then bring Ali Adier in. God damn it. I mean, I joked about Steve Marbronk, but is Steve Marbronk the man we want? Cinema Pongol? I mean, he's French. He qualifies. I mean, getting a man like Kondogbia would be good, but we've got players like that. The Ribery bid has been rejected, but I've got a plan and a man that I think we can get. Time's ticking down. August 31st. Will it happen? Will the move happen? Bloody better do. Keep getting bids for Stambouli. He's French. He's got to stay. I've got Payet. Dimitri Payet. 37 million, bloody hell. He's 28 years old. I've brought him into the fold. He's a key player and he's on 99 grand. We've got Payet. Bloody hell, that's a lot, isn't it? Dimitri Payet. Boom. Signs for Paris Saint-Germain. I promised a player. I didn't know who it was going to be. I made an inquiry for him. But we finally put the money where our mouths are. Or on the... Well, no, because they're not strictly on in sort of the fax machine to West Ham. But he's been brought in. The deal is done. There he is then. Dimitri Payet. I said I wanted someone that could play on left, could play on the right, can play through the middle. And this man is our man. He had a terrific season for West Ham last year. We've brought him in and we're hoping and expecting good things. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to slot him in straight away on the right-hand side. He's unregistered, but that's where he's going to play. So we're going to have sort of an Agenda, Martial, Payet front three. And it gives me the option. If you want to play Martial up front again, we can bring Ben Arfa back in, play him on the left or the right. And yeah, options everywhere. Quite happy with the squad. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time then. We love with care. From me, Dr. Benji, I'll see you again. Stay humble, stay handsome. And yeah, I'll see you again soon this week. There'll be a few episodes. Keep an eye out. Goodbye. Right then, word for the day. Pardon. I mean, if you're in French, you'll hear that a lot. That means sorry. So, when this episode, when I get sacked, pardon. Oh, no, dear. That's good. That's a contrast. Now, if you want to see more of my face or my voice, check out these videos. One with Sergeant Ferb, where he talks about a little bit about football and how to get going on YouTube. With One True Nerd, we discussed FM16 and how we think it can improve moving forward to FM17. And with Dev as a party, as it says there, season review, looking back through sort of what I did on FM16, which is very nice to him. Check out these videos, links in the description, and I'll see you again soon. We love with care. Goodbye again.